So before this video gets started, if you are an Uber driver, if you already signed up for Uber, but you forgot to use a referral code, then there is still a way to retroactively apply a referral code so you can get a bonus of up to $2,000. And I'm not joking, this is by far the best time to apply this referral code. If you forgot, that's okay. Unfortunately with Lyft, they're not letting you retroactively, but right now for Uber, if you signed up and you forgot to use a code, I'm gonna leave instructions down below for you to apply a referral code retroactively so you can get a cash bonus. Again, it might be $500, might be $300, might be $1,000. It might only be $100, but still, during this time, it is better now than ever to get that extra money because earnings are down. And if you want to get that bonus, go ahead and use the instructions down below. Again, this applies to only Uber drivers who already signed up and forgot to use a code. So yeah, sorry to everybody else, but it only applies to those people. All right, now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for coming by. So in today's video, I'm going to explain to you how exactly to try to make sure that your car, if you're driving it for Uber, Lyft, or taxi cab, is as clean as possible from the virus. If you want to clean out your car and disinfect it, today's video I'm going to show you how to do that so you can provide safe rides to your passengers. Right now people are using Uber and Lyft especially because they are avoiding public transit, especially if you live near a city. People are staying away from the metro and staying away from buses because those places are pretty dirty and those places do have a lot of bacteria and a lot of closed space with, you know, people's breathing environments. That's why cruise ships are very, very dangerous, because a lot of the oxygen inside you know, cabins and stuff are just circulated and it provides a lot of room for air. So a lot of people, when they're going to work, when they're going to, well, it's mostly for work or getting around town, they're avoiding public transit because it's just too risky. And people, if they do not own a car, they are using Uber and Lyft. Most people right now, they are, you know, not flying, and what they're doing for longer trips are using Uber and Lyft. For people who don't own cars. Within the past year, a lot of people just haven't been buying as many cars because people just rely on rideshare for transportation. So in this video, I'm gonna show you, you know, this is kind of like your public duty. If you're an Uber, a Lyft, or a cab driver, you are basically like, you know, people are relying on you to provide a clean ride. Like, I know it sounds weird, like, but not all heroes wear capes. Literally, not all heroes wear capes. Not all of us do. And if you're watching this and you are an Uber driver driving during this time, you are literally saving people's lives because you're providing alternate transportation. If people can't get around town, if people can't go to the store to get toilet paper, to get, you know, whatever they need, well, toilet paper, I know, big hype, but basically to get food or whatever, I mean, then they can't really survive. I mean, sure, they can walk or hitch a ride, but yeah, driving for Uber and Lyft, I mean, you're doing a really big part in this society. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over an article that one of my followers sent me. Let me just sync up my screen here so you guys can all follow along with me. So yeah, here we go. And I'm going to open it up in 3, 2, 1, open. So here we go. This is from Yahoo News. I'm gonna put up the screen recording right here so y'all can read along with me, and I'm gonna share my thoughts. So this is how you can kill coronavirus in your car without damaging interior surfaces. Consumer Reports have no financial relationship with advertisers on this site. Whoa, how do I... Oh, that's a weird ad. Okay, so it goes, washing hands and cleaning and disinfecting high-touch surfaces are two of the best ways to defend against spreading the coronavirus, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. As COVID-19 spreads, you've probably already learned the proper technique for washing your hands and which household cleaners can destroy coronavirus. If you don't know how to properly wash your hands, what you want to do is focus on cleaning your fingers, because a lot of your times your fingers get stuck. So I watched Dr. Oz. This is like a surgical technique. Basically grab your thumbs. Like, first of all, you want to wash every part, but then you want to also grab your thumbs and do the twist right here. Grab your other thumb, and then you want to grab this and then go like this and wash your fingers like this. Switch. Really get inside your nails when you're washing. Basically, I do this for every single finger every time I wash. I really get in there, and then I also go like this, and then I go like this, and then I also go like that and like that, and really get in there, guys. Like, you want to wash your hands for a good while. But anyways, here we go. So but what about the inside of your car? If you are someone who has been in your car, shows symptoms of the illness, you should clean frequently touched surfaces. Again, a lot of times they're saying that the symptoms are usually pretty mild, and people aren't getting symptoms right away, which is the unusual part. So I feel like you should do this for everyone. You should clean frequently touched surfaces, including the steering wheel, door handles, shift lever, any buttons or touchscreens, wiper and turn signal stalks, passenger and driver door armrests, grab handles, and seat adjusters, according to Jennifer Stockberger, Director of Operations at Consumer Reports Auto Test Center. If you're a taxi or ride-hailing driver who carries lots of passengers, driving a rented or shared car, or if you live somewhere with many cases, regularly cleaning these surfaces is a must. A car's interior is less durable than, say, kitchen counter or bathroom sink. So how do you protect these surfaces without damaging them? That is the question. And can you even do that? Is it possible to clean your surfaces, disinfect them, when there are just so many surfaces in your car? And like a lot of them, I mean, you can see here, like, this is fabric. This is like, you know, you can't just wipe it down like tile. Alcohol solutions that contain at least 70% alcohol are effective against coronavirus, according to the CDC. So yeah, it needs to have at least 70% alcohol. For the most part, nearly every interior surface of a vehicle can be cleaned with isopropyl alcohol, said Jeff Stout, Executive Director of Global Innovation at Yanfeng Automotive Interiors. Okay, nice. So he's an interior detailer. Yanfeng is the world's largest supplier of automotive interior parts, and works with almost every major automaker. If you've been in a car, you've probably seen or touched something Yanfeng has made. Oh, nice. And it uses isopropyl alcohol for cleaning parts of it in its own factories. We will use that to clean smudges or any kind of last minute details before we ship the product. All the company's products, from plastic trim to painted chrome to imitation leather, have been tested, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you do, don't use bleach or hydrogen peroxide on the inside of your car. While they can both kill coronavirus surfaces, they will likely damage your car's upholstery. So don't use bleach and don't use hydrogen peroxide. What you want to use is alcohol cleaner that has at least 70% isopropyl. What was the other one? Yeah, alcoholic solutions, pretty much, and isopropyl alcohol. Pretty much alcohol stuff. Vigorous washing with soap and water can also destroy it, so you can use soap and water too. Yeah, they're surrounded by a protective envelope that helps them to infect other cells, and destroying that envelope can effectively disarm them. Friction from cleaning also participates in the destruction. You want to do the best with what you have, so even soap and water can chip away at the risk. Soap and water are also most safe for car interiors, especially fabrics and older leather that may have begun to crack. Just be sure not to scrub too hard. So don't scrub too hard, guys. It's not getting dirty or removing all the color on the top. Oh, they think their light colored leather is getting dirtier as they scrub it, which isn't the case. So if you have leather, you can still scrub it, just don't scrub it too hard. Here we go. So the goal is not to create too many suds. If you get suds, you'll have suds forever, he says. In addition, if you soak through the fabric down to the cushion beneath, it could end up creating a musty smell, blah, blah, blah. Once you finish cleaning, don't forget to wash your hands before and after driving. It's a good habit to get into even outside of the spread, as it will keep your steering wheel and other frequently touched surfaces in your car from looking dingy. I need to wipe down my whole car. I think I'm gonna get my car detailed. As you can see, I am transporting stuff. I'm not driving Uber and Lyft right now, but I might soon, and just practice these protocols myself. It is known that coronaviruses can persist on surfaces, but as of now, we still think infections via respiratory transmission are still primarily the main route from person to person. Oh wow. Via respiratory, yeah. So they say that respiratory transmission, they think, is the main thing. So basically being in confined spaces with people breathing around each other is the worst place you can be. So going to any parties, going to any restaurants, people breathing on your food, going, like I just went to Alfred in Los Angeles. By the way, if you've never been to Alfred, you should go. It's a really good cafe. I don't know if you can focus on this. It's a really good cafe. I go to the one in West Hollywood though. I don't really like the one in Beverly Hills too much. I go to the one on Melrose Place. You should definitely check it out. But you probably shouldn't be going there either right now, so sorry for the plug, but I had to do it. Also, look at my teeth, guys. I've been using activated charcoal. Anyways, so yeah guys, that's it. I mean, that I just wanted to explain, I just wanted to show you guys this video because that is the best thing you can be doing. I mean, they say that the breathing is the worst part. So according to this article, I mean, these guys are all professionals. It doesn't seem like driving Uber Lyft is really that dangerous. It's not any worse than walking to a cafe, as long as you're keeping your car clean. So that does provide a lot of hope for us. If, like they're saying, like studies showing that respiratory transmission is the biggest. But as long as you're wiping down your car and services and like get some of those 70% and higher alcohol content, alcohol contained substances, and just wipe down your car, and honestly, you should pretty much be good to go. Like, I personally just don't want to run that risk, but if you're driving for Uber and Lyft and you need the money, honestly, I wouldn't. I mean, I would much, let's just put it this way, I would feel safer having you go out and doing a week of Uber driving than you going to a week of parties. And trust me, I know tons of people going out and parties here in LA. People are still partying every single night. They're still going out to the clubs or even going to a restaurant. I would say I'll feel much safer for you driving Uber and Lyft for a day than even going to a restaurant, because the thing is, you're gonna have a few passengers inside your car, but as long as you're wiping down the car, the number of people is going to be even less than, let's say, if you're at a party and everyone's breathing and, you know, transmitting respiration, whatever it's called, breathing, breath. So anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you did gain something out of this. If you did, please leave the video a big thumbs up, and I do want you to let me know, are you still going out and driving for Uber and Lyft? Let me know if you're making more, less, and how much you're driving and where you are driving. I know it's a lot, but I'm just curious, and I want to be able to provide the best information possible that I can right now. And if you guys can help me, let me know if you are driving and how much you're making right now. I am generally curious. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.